let's talk about the actual grid patterns. We wanted to have a continuous grid pattern design. So if I rotate this, you'll see that each pattern continues all the way around. Again, if we compare that to your standard grid roller, you see we have this alternating pattern of grids and then flat and then grids and then flat. Now that has limitations when we discussed with athletes and people that wanted to have something different on the market. The reason why we want this continuous grid effect is you can see that by having the ability to flush out that muscle like a massage therapist would really push that hand through, you can see that you can emulate the same thing with zone 1 here. So, if you've ever had sports massage therapy yourself, I've been a track and field athlete myself. I've had my hamstrings, my legs massaged multiple times, thousands of times I should say, over my athletic career. And we want to be able to flush that muscle through for a warm-up type massage. You just can't do that with this because the alternating pattern isn't conducive to a smooth palm style kind of almost like an effleurage light massage effect. So that allows us to warm up the muscle, but more importantly, it allows you as a self-massage session to actually feel where those adhesions, where those knots, and where the tightness around the muscles are. You can actually run the length of your limb, like your hamstrings, for example, as you can see in this video. You can see that I'm pushing that through the whole muscle belly, and then I can find out exactly where I want to work on with trigger point release work. So then I would move over to these other two zones, zones 2 and zone 3, and we have these teeth and these kind of nodules here where we can start getting into those adhesions, getting into the actual fascia, releasing those those areas where there's obviously a little bit of perhaps even some scar tissue from a previous injury. We can start getting into that kind of sensation there. And then again, we can start doing the cross friction work. We can start doing the 3 or 4 inch rolls as you can with your standard 13-inch roller. So there's absolutely no loss of function being 11 inches wide, but actually you have all these extra levels of intensity and different styles of technique and sensations that you get for different parts of your limb as well.